is Nayak Nayakavad. This is a love talk between the lovers and the beloved. So in this speech, the heroines of Krishna, they speak 11 verses. The Braja Gopis are begging Krishna to let them stay with him. And the whole verse of 31, the Braja Gopis' word choice, it means this. They're saying, Krishna, you're the supreme Godhead, you're Aishvarya Bhagavan. But then they also say, you're the supreme charmer, you're the sweet Lord of love, you're Madhurya Purushottam. But then they go back and say, Aishvarya Godhead. Because in the first they say all these words, Vibho. And then they say, you're great. And then they say, oh, but you're cruel. Then they say, oh, you're the super soul. But you're rejecting us. So this is the interplay of Aishvarya and Madhurya. We know who you are. You're a Vibhu Chaitanya. You're the Adi Deva, Antaryami, Narayan. But because of their pranaya praying, they say, you're just like us. You're just being stubborn. Why don't you cooperate? So this is why it's called Pranaya Gita. Because Pranaya Gita means, as I defined earlier, you can say anything to your lover. You can do anything with your lover. You can slap them. You can bite them. You can kick them. You reject them. Or you can run away. Because you are them and they are you. And because that's the very definition of real love. True love, they say. The prema, the gopis, Rupa Goswami defines, this is prema. What is prema? Prema means prema, we sometimes in this world, there's a Hindi word for love, and it's prema. They use the word prema. But this is alokik prem. Alokik. Alokik means transcendental prem. This is not lokik or ordinary. Lokik means this loka, this place. But beyond this loka, this realm, there's a transcendental love, pure love. So the characteristic of Krishna prem, which is unlike mundane lokic prem, is that even if there's good causes to break that love and to terminate the relationship of the lover and beloved, they never terminate the relationship. They break up. Well, you know something? Somehow I'm doing this, but I'll never forget you. So who's crying more? Who's crying more in separation? Are the gopis crying more in separation from Krishna? Or is Krishna crying more in separation from the gopis? Do you know the answer? Krishna left the gopis. He went to Mathura and went to Dwarka, never came back. That's what the Bhagavatam says. Nowhere in the Srimad Bhagavatam, nowhere in the Parama Shastra says he came back. Nowhere in the Sanskrit. But when the Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharyas come in, when they put their, poetic license, and the man cries more than the woman, although he won't admit it. Think about it. Praman, Brihad Bhagavatamritam, Sanatana Goswami Pad. Krishna's in Dwarka, and every single night for 8 hours a night, Rukmini has to change his pillowcase 17 times.